A diferencia del TC2000, que ha optado por muchas piezas genéricas, motores genéricos también, el WTCC ha apuntado a motores 1600 centímetros cúbicos, como los que es el motor llamado el motor FIA 1600 centímetros cúbicos con turbo, en el cual están compitiendo precisamente cada una de las marcas con su propio motor. Quiero mostrarte aquí, en este momento nuestro Power, precisamente lo que es el motor del equipo Chevrolet, que es el gran dominador de los últimos años del WTCC. Se retiran aparentemente también a fines del 2012, lo que fue el desarrollo de este motor en lo que es este campeonato 2011-2012. El motor Chevrolet para el WTCC, en este momento nuestro Power, que empieza de esta manera.
It's quite a big difference because with the turbo it's more difficult to have a progressive power because when the turbo comes on most of the power is coming together, and that is one of the problems we have to find progressivity on the throttle pedal, which is still not the case, but we work on it.
It's going to be an ongoing process of drivability of the engine. The car is definitely quicker, we have more power and around 70% more torque. Really that makes a big difference when it comes to the initial accelerating out of the corner. So we have to change the setup a little bit to suit for the tyres, to make the tyres last, and also obviously has an effect on the brakes because at the end of the straight we're also faster.
In itself, the main challenge is going to be the mileage we have to reach with that engine. For the first year we have one engine change allowed halfway through the season, whilst next year the engine will have to do the entire season. So the main challenge, I would say, is reliability. First of all, reduced capacity, so smaller diameter balls, which were imposed by the FIA to be within 81mm and 84mm. Then, of course, the use of a turbocharger, which means that the installation in the car is very different. We are allowed 2.5 bar boost pressure, absolute pressure that is, which means that we have to use an intercooler in the car, which in terms of packaging was quite an interesting, challenging exercise to ensure we make the best of the regulations. In order to get enough confidence into us reaching the required mileage, we have done about 4,000 kilometers over the winter, and that's only to validate for half a season running. We are expecting with the same engine to reach 8,000 kilometers.
From the outside there's very little to see other than a different intake for the front. Obviously there is air coming through the intercooler, but everything up to the bulkhead is effectively completely new, and that includes a part of the bodywork, that includes gearbox, that includes drivetrain, that includes exhaust, everything else that is engine ancillaries.